So this is a very quick and easy dish to put together, and is also a low carb recipe. So I'm going to start by getting my mushrooms. I've cleaned these and dried them, and now I'm just going to cut them. So we're not going to cut these very small, we're just going to cut them into decent sized chunks so that when they cook in the fry pan, because they will reduce, they're still quite a nice size. So as you can see, just cutting them into chunks like this. And once we've done that, we're then going to get our fry pan. And I'm just going to put about a tablespoonful of oil in that and then just move it around the bottom. Heat it up. And then we're going to add those mushrooms to the pan. I'm just going to plonk them in. And then we're just going to get a spoon or a spatula. And I'm just going to move these around that pan so that they get coated in that oil. And it will reduce them down and brown them off. It takes about 5 minutes just stirring them to get to the position that you want them. As you can see, they're starting to reduce down now and brown off. So this is what we're looking for. Very quick and easy, this recipe to put together. It's a great one for dinner when you've been working all day last minute. So this is what we're looking for at the end of it. They're nice and brown and they've reduced down. And next we're going to get a jar of creamy mushroom. Now just check the back because it has the nutrition on the back and it will tell you the carbs. This one's got 4.5 for the amount that I put in. So I get 4 portions out of this. Can make 4 different meals. And I'm just going to put that on top of the mushrooms. And then I'm going to give it a stir through with my spoon. And we're going to leave that on a medium heat while we prepare the chicken. Just going to leave that on that medium heat, and then we're going to go and prepare our chicken. So with the chicken, I cooked this yesterday. It was a flat chuck, and I do that in the air fryer, 40 minutes, 20 minutes each side. And we get this beautiful, beautiful tender chicken. So I do remove the skin because you can't have the skin with carbs. Obviously, you can eat this recipe without worrying about carbs. Then you can have the skin, so it's not a drama. But I'm just going to cut it into thin slices like this. And then I'm just going to add these chicken slices to our pan, which is simmering away on the cooktop. And all we're going to do now is just heat that chicken through with the sauce and the mushrooms. So we're going to give it a quick stir through, just so that the chicken is coated with the sauce and the mushrooms. Like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the cooktop off and just leave this to simmer while we organize our vegetables. That's all I'm doing, just stirring it through. And then I'm going to leave it on the cooktop turned off while I do my vegetables. Now these vegetables I've just steamed, cauliflower and broccoli. And for this recipe and for these carbs, you can have 1 cup of cauliflower and half a cup of broccoli. So we're just going to put those onto the plate. I'm just going to roughly cut it a little bit, move it to the side of the plate. And then we're just going to heat that in the microwave for 1 minute. When it's heated, we're just going to get the chicken and mushroom with the sauce. We're just going to plate that up on the side of that. And how quick was that? A very, very quick and easy meal. And this is a low-carb meal. Tastes absolutely amazing. Looks amazing. Just make sure you scrape all that sauce on. You don't want to waste any. So there it is. Creamy chicken and mushroom. Low carb. All in all, we have 15 carbs on our plate. So that's a beautiful low carb meal. And this is going to be my dinner tonight. Thanks for watching.